So this is just some basic skills. How do you rationalize the denominator? So sometimes when we're working with trig or maybe even anything, we may end up with an answer that looks like 3 over square root of 2. And proper form is that we leave this denominator as a whole number. So it should be positive, and it shouldn't have a square root in it, basically. So what I can do to get rid of this is multiply by root 2 over root 2. And I chose this for a couple reasons. First off, the value is just 1. So I'm just multiplying by 1. I'm not changing the value of this. I'm just changing the form. I'm just changing the way it's written. And notice in the denominator, square root of 2 times square root of 2, you can think of that as square root of 4, which is 2. So basically, I'm undoing that square root in the bottom. In the top, I have 3 times root 2, which is 3 root 2. Another example would be something like 2 over root 2. If I have to rationalize the denominator here, I'm going to multiply by root 2 over root 2. 2 times root 2, and the top is 2 root 2. The bottom, square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. And then from here, I have to simplify this fraction. Notice I have this division going on, 2 divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. My answer is the square root of 2. Now this can happen with just about any value, so, with anything that I have in the bottom. If I had like 5 over the square root of 15, I did a bunch of work and I ended up with that as my answer. I'm going to just, I can just multiply by root 15 over root 15. 5 times root 15 is 5 root 15. That's easy. Root 15 times root 15 is also easy. It's 15. And then I'm not done yet because I can still do this division, 5 divided by 15. These are both divisible by 5. That would make this a 1. That would make that a 3. So it would be square root of 15 over 3. I could have an example where I had something like 3 root 2 over 4 root 7 or something like that. Again, the 4 is okay in the denominator, but the root 7 is the part that I need to get out of there. So I would multiply this by root 7 over root 7. Again, I'm just picking a value. They'll make it so I don't have a radical in the bottom anymore. Root 7 times root 7 is 7. So in the bottom, I have 4 times root 7 times root 7, 7. In the top, in the numerator, I have 3 times root 2 times root 7 is root 14. So 3 root 14 over 7 times 4, 14, 28. 3 doesn't go into 28. I'm done.